Well, I guess time for another must watch for this season of Anime 2024 of spring. And I was thinking, one other one that I'm watching that I really think people would like. And that will have to be an Archdemon's Dilemma: How to Love Your Elf Bride. That's right. We got a little romance one here. With some action here and there, but mainly slice of life romance. So this one is another one I was not expecting to like or even care for, but I decided to just give it a try because I was bored. Nothing interesting was really coming out that day, so like, well, let's give this a try. And boy, do I enjoy it. It's nice. It's one of those things where there's nothing truly to write home about or something to really brag about, but you watch it on your downtime because it's just nice to watch. An Archdemon's Dilemma is a story about a very powerful sorcerer named Zygon who went to an auction one day and saw a very beautiful white-haired elf girl at an auction. He fell in love at first sight and bought the elf girl. Her name is Nephilia, but she personally likes to be called Nephi. And he buys her, but doesn't know what to do. He just has her do regular chores and stuff like that, but deep down, he doesn't know how to act around her. Times where he's trying to act nice or be considerate, he ends up coming off to himself as a mean person. But then nothing, she sees him as an oddball. But as time goes on, she as well starts to fall for him. So these two is a comedic duo where they just awkwardly just do romantic stuff without truly saying anything. They both have some very strange and harsh past, where Zygon was captured as lab rat slave by another powerful sorcerer that he took out, while Nephi was an outcast to her own kind because of the way she looks, of apparently having white hair is forbidden around the elves in her village, so she was sitting as an outcast, and something happened, current events happened. We'll be shocked at how she reacted to those current events. Well, like I said, there's not much to really talk about the anime besides the cuteness that happens. They also meet some friends and foes along the way. People who design clothes, a girl from the Holy Knights, and even a little baby dragon, and of course other sorcerers as well. The true meaning behind this is trying to keep your happiness no matter what. When people finally find happiness, it's hard to keep it sometimes, where they don't know what they got until it's gone, or others from their past seem to try to interfere with that said happiness. He goes through other dilemmas because of his name, for things he did. Of course, as he becomes an archdemon, he is put on where he has to do insane and dangerous things, where he himself questioned whether he should keep his elf girl around or not, because it's hard to decide what to do. So it's pretty much it's a trial. It's a trial of how much are you willing to fight for your happiness, pretty much. That as well. These two will live for a very, very long time. He is an archdemon lord, and she is an elf. And already know elves for a long time. But what about him? He's just a sorcerer. Well, he's an archdemon sorcerer, meaning he is very special, and he kind of threw away his humanity a bit. So he too will be living for a very, very long time. So there's not much to really talk about this anime. It's just nice to watch and to look at. And apparently a lot more happens even within the manga. So it's just like with the Seventh Prince, I'm gonna watch through this to the end, and then I'm gonna go off and read the manga because I'm hearing a lot of people saying a lot of good things that happens in it. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, not much to really talk about this anime. It's just something that you want to sit down, relax to watch. Nothing that says, oh my goodness, is this all this crazy stuff is happening. Some dilemmas do happen, but nothing out the ordinary. Just as simple things you expect. They meet new people, they meet new enemies. The enemies are there to see if they can ruin their happiness. Not intentionally, but it just happens. And of course, some of the other characters as well have their own dilemmas as well. One trying to find her reasoning of being a holy knight and between duty and as well as emotion. One is the archdemon's best friend who has personal grudges but needs to learn to let go because stuff just happens in the world as well. So those are the things we have. It's nice to watch, is all I'm saying. It's nice to sit down, relax, and watch something simple, something nice. It's my romance of the season. And I enjoy it. I look forward to it every single week. Now I'll be sad to see it go when the anime ends. And probably I'll pray if we get a season 2, because it may not be popular, but hopefully in those contracts that they signed up in the studios, they signed for a season 2, because it would be nice. Especially how people are saying what happens in the second part of this series after season 1 ends. But I'm not spoiling myself. This is just what I was told. But anyways, this is my must watch for the week. Watch an Archdemon's Dilemma. How to Love Your Elf Bride. Definitely a nice watch. Good to sit down and just enjoy it. And it's completely wholesome, so no lewdness whatsoever. So yeah, you have my guarantee. So anyway, so that's like after this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been a Madcrown on Anime. Signing out.